up on the top side of this 50% level. This is the weak side down here. And you see Coinbase sitting here at $270. All right.
You don't have to raise your voice.
Let's just draw a line in front of everybody. This right here is pretty much resistance.
Your anointing is like a light in the darkness.
Rallying up here from this $216, rallying up here to 270. Isn't this up here? Isn't this resistance?
But when you walk in your purpose,
Calvin, do you think that Coinbase is going to go higher than that? Well, let's go over here and look at something real quick. Okay, do you mind if I go here and look on the side in front of everybody? Let's go here and look at it.
Forces the system to confirm what it truly
Now,
is.
currently, what we see here is that we are approaching what is called overbought. Way too many people in this thing. It's somebody say it's frothy. It's up there. It's this is when you normally start looking to kind of relax a little bit, because this becomes resistance like it was over here, way back here in June. Okay, somebody say summertime. Hey, listen, look at the stochastic RSI. That's completely overbought. Yeah. Isn't that telling me that this ain't going nowhere? Sure it is. Look up here. When we was getting those rejections, look at your stochastic RSI. Summertime. Okay, we're not in summertime anymore. It's fall. And we're looking at this is literally approaching up here, completely overbought, and we're literally sitting at right here, resistance again. So, in my personal opinion, this is not the time for you, if you wasn't listening to me down here, this is not the time for you to go buying Coinbase stock. Not financial advice, I'm just telling you. You don't want to do any of that until you see it break out of this now and come back and test the top side of $270 as support, meaning I'm trying to help you out. You want to see it break out here, come back and test this as support before it goes up. And you have the juice to do that. I'm just saying, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have a crystal ball. But the last times that it tried to do this, it was a problem. Let me help you out. Here, it tried it. Let me grab it. It tried it here, right? Look, it tried it here, right? And this was like a no. It tried it here, and this was a no. It tried it here, and this, which is the 50% level, that's a no. It tried it here, okay? And this right here is the pivot line. Somebody say, in this fib, this is the pivot line. You see it running through there like that? You can hardly see it, but it's dotted line. So it tried it here. Somebody say, this is a no. It tried it here, and this is an absolute no. And it's trying it here, and look at where we are. I'm just saying, I don't have a crystal ball, but I like when I see a bunch of no, stop, put it down, stop. I'm just saying, there could be that. Stop, put it down, stop. I'm just saying, there could be that. That's all I'm saying. No, put it down. Stop. Maybe wait to see if that's resistance and it pulls back to test the 50% level as support, or wait for it to actually break out to confirm that it is a breakout by testing in the top side as I'm just saying, stop. I don't like my charts all marked up, so I'm gonna just go ahead and erase all those drawings. Okay, let's flip my camera back around. This chart is all messy now, so I'm just gonna right click over here. Do y'all mind if I just remove all these drawings? I don't need all of that. It's too much. In fact, let me just remove the indicators too. Bye-bye. This is a clean chart, that's all. This is a clean chart, that's all. You see something different. For those that didn't want to listen at the end of October, you just missed, a move that pretty much gave us in the stock market a 24% gain on a stock, not a crypto, a stock. As we talking about practice, not a gain, not a practice. Listen, when you get 24%. On a stock, 22, 24, you get the idea. When you make that on a stock, you won. Not a crypto. You won. You said, you know. No, I just, what do we stand for the trophies? Is the trophy line? Okay, cool. What did you do? I bought some Coinbase stock when it was $216. What did you do? Just the line to stand in to get the certificate. All right. All right.
Man, you niggas
Listen.
dick.
We're bullish. I'm sure you guys know that. Do we need to look at my charts, the ones that I pull up that has never lied? Do y'all want to look at this before I get out of here? It's 8:10. I gotta get out of here. I got emails to answer and stuff, and I'm trying to figure stuff out on the back end for people, for coaching and stuff like that. So y'all know but I wanted to come in here and I wanted to show up and say I'm still here with y'all. Somebody said, yeah, let's look at them. Let's look at these things. These, by the way, these charts that I have drawn up here never lied to us. In 2 years, they've never lied. These, by the way, these charts that I have drawn up here never lied to us. In 2 years, they've never lied. They've guided us 2, 3, 4, 5, just guidance. Let's look at them and see if they're still true. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that right there? Hey, can you imagine me putting an orange circle right here and telling people this is a golden cross? I should have made that gold, huh? Let me change it. That should have been gold. Why y'all let me make that orange? Why y'all didn't tell me to make this thing gold? Is this close to gold? That's close enough. That still don't look like, that still look orange, don't it? It is what it is. Listen, that's a golden cross. When you see Bitcoin come slamming through the 50 and the 200-day moving average, when it comes slamming through it like that, that is your first indication we're going crazy. Then it follows with a golden cross. Look at this. If you think that this is a game, let me zoom out and explain something to you. Look down here. This is a golden cross. Look, sirs and ma'ams, this was back here in January. Is this not a golden cross? Bitcoin comes slamming through the 50 and the 200, right? If you think that's a game, and remember, this is Bitcoin, not getting in down here. Look what, like up here on an average, is that not like 45? Let's just call it 50%. Is that okay with y'all? Right. Then you come down here. Look, this is a little bit of, this is called a death cross right here. It looks small, but that's called a death cross. When the 50 crosses under the 200, this right here, this is called a death cross. Look, we come slamming past the 50, slamming past the 200. This is Bitcoin ranging out and doing crazy nonsense right here, okay? Rejection, rejection, rejection. Look what happens when you come up and you slam past these two things. The 200, finding support, slamming past it, and getting past the 50. Look, this is your golden cross, yeah? Let's see how that worked out for us right here. This golden cross right here. Let's see how that worked out for us on a Bitcoin. Oh, that's 159%. Imagine that. Imagine that. So now that you understand what a golden cross is it anybody on this line that wants to take this lightly right here? Remember, I want to remind you, remember what happened the last time we did that golden cross and the last time we did this golden cross. You're looking at a golden cross right now. Do you want to take this lightly is what I'm asking. I don't think so. For those of you who are taking it lightly, here's the golden cross right here, and this is where we was finding support. From there to where Bitcoin is right now, Bitcoin is up 20%. From the time that it slammed past the 50, right here, this is when it slammed past the 50, that's 30%. I'm just going to take a wild guess and say that Bitcoin is not done at 30% after a golden cross. I'm just take a wild guess and throw that out there. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong. Okay? Now, let's go here and let's see. Oh, by the way, we're not going to ignore this part right here. We're not going to ignore the fact that I drew this green rectangle and I told people we're going to go and look, people didn't believe it. So for those, listen, Bitcoin was getting this is all rejection right there, okay? Rejection. People thought that we wasn't gonna. I said I'm gonna draw this green red box for you, just so you understand that we're gonna go in that box. Bitcoin is gonna be green. It's gonna be crazy. Just want to make sure that we said that. Now, look at this. For those of you who've never seen my EMA ribbons, I've showed them a million times on my lives. Here's how these work. It's very, 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 very simple. Okay. This yellow ribbon crosses this blue ribbon, and I give you a thumbs up, like I did back here in October of 2023. Yeah, you're going up. Okay? If I ever give you a thumbs down, it's because the yellow ribbon has crossed under the blue ribbon, and I give you a thumbs down, you're gonna go down. That's all. Nothing to it. This is another Halloween little jack-o'-lantern guy, and I gave you a thumbs up way back here in September. Somebody say he gave us a thumbs up back here in September. Anybody ignored that? Bitcoin went from $60,000 to where it is right now. I don't think it's a good idea to ignore my thumbs up, is what I'm trying to say.
Deep, motherfucker.
It's just not smart. It's just not smart. It's just not. All right, so we know that that's true. That's the second chart that we see here that Bitcoin is saying, yeah, I'm bullish. The market is bullish. Bitcoin is saying, yeah, I'm bullish. The market is bullish. Let's go here now. So don't just tell me that Bitcoin is bullish. Watch this. Look. If I go over here and I click on the total market cap, wow. This is the total crypto market cap of $2+ trillion. Do you believe me when I tell you that it is bullish? Look. Here's your total 3 market cap. That's your altcoins. These altcoins that's so going crazy over here, that's what they look like right now. $600 billion, almost $700 billion. Somebody say, yeah, it's bullish. No need to argue about it. Hey, by the way, it doesn't just work on crypto. Let's look at the S&P 500. There's no way it's bullish, right? Wrong. The S&P 500 is extremely bullish, creating higher highs, and you can clearly see that my EMA ribbons, the yellow ribbon is above the blue ribbon. This is not a game. Hey, is the NASDAQ, hey, sir, is the US 100, is that bullish? Sirs and ma'am, yes. Is the Dow Jones, is it bullish? Sirs and ma'ams, yes. Calvin, go click on Coinbase real quick for me, please. Look, here's Coinbase being ultra bearish. Somebody say, look, yellow ribbon across under the blue ribbon, Coinbase dumping down. Right? Look, this starts contracting. Somebody say the ribbons start contracting, right? Get up here, and then the expansion starts. Look at Coinbase. Do you believe me when I say this ribbon crossing up over the blue? Do you believe me when I tell you it's a very good thing? I'm just saying, it's right there. So let's go to the next chart.
Fuck you, man.
Who remembers this? By the way, this is Bitcoin on my Gaussian channel. If you don't know how this works, it's very simple. If this Gaussian channel turns green and Bitcoin is above it, it's rockets. That's all. If it ever turns red and Bitcoin is below it like this, you're gonna be red. Somebody say that's bearish moves, right? That's all to it. If you ever get up here and you get inside of this Gaussian channel, then this moving average, which is this pivot line, becomes very important, just like every other pivot line. Holding the top side of it pushes you to the upside. Getting rejected on the bottom side pushes you to the downside. That's all. You come up here, no, it's a rejection. Bye-bye. You come up here, little rejection, come to test the bottom side of this, get back up, rallied up, got you. Now let's see, oh, this is support, okay? This is green, and somebody say, yeah, Bitcoin is bullish. And I drew this because I said, hey, for those of you who think that this is going to be, look all up here. You think that this is going to be a red November and blah, blah, blah. I said, this Gaussian channel and Bitcoin is going to come flying into this damn chart and prove you wrong. Don't make me show you a screenshot. You know I'm petty. Hey, is this not the Gaussian channel entering into this red box showing you I'm bullish and I'm taking over? What are we talking about? It is. Sarah.